Waste is a huge issue in fashion. I read somewhere that 40% of the industry's carbon footprint comes from the creation of raw and new materials, and most of it ends up in landfills. In Coachtopia, we're crafting products from materials that already exist. So I'm noticing all these awesome bags here. Can you kind of go into the techniques that you've been doing with these leather scraps?
Of course, from a full skin that we kind of handbag, we have leftovers from the skin, and they're very difficult to use. We have explored so many different ways of using our waste that I'm going to show you all the different techniques that we have used. And for instance, we have here the smaller pieces where we can cut them as squares and then sew them together and make it into like a checkerboard design.
I'm noticing these here too, so it's different pieces of scraps that you're using for different bags.
That is correct. And then here we have the woven, where these are the very tiny strips of leather that are all woven together, and that creates a nice, beautiful panel. We could actually move into the strings in here. The sequins are the tiniest pieces, the scrap from the scrap, if you will. And here we have basically like scrap zippers. We didn't want it to go to waste. Then we cut them into smaller pieces and sew them together to make it into also a nice, beautiful panel, which is very nice and reinforced.
You can tell there is a lot of creativity that has gone into each of these bags. It's almost like you're designing out waste.
It's a whole new way of thinking.